Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great.
I like that you brought your beer up.
Where am I going to put it?
She's starting off.
I know. Listen, you don't have to worry about the run of show with me.
No.
I do what I want when I want, Mr. Papanato.
Sort of what I told them to.
All right, Emily, whenever you want to get
All right, do we gong?
I want you to bang
Get out
that
of the
heck
way
out.
there.
Do you? All right. It's loud. Good evening. Hi, everyone. I'm Emily Campbell. I'm the chair of the board of the Literacy Cooperative of Greater Cleveland, and welcome to this, our fourth annual Cleveland Corporate Spelling Bee. We are delighted that you are here to enjoy the evening, and I'm sure the competition will be a lot of fun and will be fierce. But in addition to the festivities, your participation in the Cle Bee helps support a very worthy organization. The Literacy Cooperative of Greater Cleveland is now in its 13th year. Our work is to raise awareness of the challenges of low literacy for both children and adults, to promote effective public advocacy, and to bring our community programs that have proven success. Cleveland is the second poorest large city in the United States, and literacy certainly has something to do with that. But there are some easy solutions. The challenges are daunting, but we are excited to see that through our efforts, progress is being made. One of the programs that the Literacy Cooperative is promoting throughout Cleveland is the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. You may have seen Dolly and her cardboard cutout out there by the door. We became involved with this program 2 years ago, and children who are enrolled receive a brand new, awesome, age-appropriate book in the mail every month from birth to age 5 years old. There is no cost to families, and there is no income eligibility limit. So as long as your neighborhood is covered, children can receive the books. Through the generosity of several funders, including many that are here in this room today, thank you for your support. Now the program is available to children living on the east side of Cleveland and many of the first-ring suburbs. Every month, about 9,000 children in the Cleveland area receive a book from Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. The exciting thing about this program is that it works. Studies show that parents are reading more to their children since beginning to receive these books in the mail. And children enrolled in Imagination Library begin kindergarten better prepared, have better school attendance, and are suspended less often. It's showing great results. Our goal is to expand the program to every child in Cuyahoga County. And earlier this year, our efforts got a big boost because the state of Ohio has invested $5 million that will be used for matching grants for local affiliates to support Imagination Library across the state. So that means every dollar we raise gets doubled by the state. There's a way for everyone to get involved, of course, and everyone in the room can help. So the one-year cost of mailing the books, of providing the books themselves, and the administration is $36. It's just $3 a month for a child to receive an age-appropriate brand new book. You can see many of them on the table outside. While you're here, please consider dipping your credit card into this little machine. You may have seen the double dipping stickers. If you do it twice, you get a sticker. If you do it once, you get a raffle ticket. So please head out to the library, slide your credit card in. It's right by Dolly. You can't miss it. It's easy to do. You just insert your credit card, $36 will be charged, and you will help support an evidence-based program that helps children get ready for school success. So I'll show you how it works. It's my own credit card. Well, did it do it? There you go. It's easy, it's fun, and it's very satisfying to know that another child will receive books for a whole year. So please visit Dolly before you leave. Dolly Parton isn't the only supporter of literacy, of course. Mayor Frank Jackson, mayor of Cleveland, has been a big supporter of the Literacy Cooperative over the years. He's attended this event many times. Unfortunately, he can't be here tonight, but he felt that the event is important enough to send his welcome. So please take a look at the monitors. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mayor Frank Jackson. Welcome to the 4th Annual Cleveland Corporate Spelling Bee. I was at the first Cleveland Corporate Spelling Bee in 2016, and I saw firsthand how much fun everyone had and how serious you are about the competition. But the Corporate Cleveland Spelling Bee is much more than spelling competition. It is a recognition of the problem of low literacy in our city and throughout our country. I want to thank the Literacy Cooperative for hosting this annual event to raise awareness. The Literacy Cooperative is spearheading programs in the areas like early literacy awareness and career pathway engagement. I also want to thank all the teams who have entered the Spelling Bee, and I wish all of you good luck.
Good evening. My name is Bob Papinetti. I am honored to be the president and CEO of the Literacy Cooperative. I also want to welcome all of you for being here tonight, and special thanks to our sponsors, Third Federal Foundation, Lubrizol, along with Cleveland Cliffs and the Shar and Chuck Fowler Family Foundation. I'm going to hold off on my comments briefly because we have a little change in schedule, and I'm very pleased to introduce our next speaker who's on a little bit of a time constraint. As Cuyahoga County Executive, Armin Budish has been a strong supporter of education, especially early education. With his support and leadership, the county has increased the number of quality preschool seats, and the number of children enrolled in those quality preschool seats has increased. So please join me tonight in welcoming Cuyahoga County Executive Armin Budish. Thanks.
Hello, everybody. So first, I want to thank you for inviting me and allowing me to participate again this year. I do want to say that Dolly Parton program is really great. I wanted to try it out, so I did to get my age-appropriate book, and they sent me 50 Shades of Green Eggs and Ham. This is certainly a fun way to highlight the importance of the role of literacy and the work of the Literacy Cooperative. The statistics are scary. Way too many adults in Cuyahoga County don't have the minimum required level of literacy, and it's a huge problem. We're working so hard at the county and the city to try to attract and create jobs and bring businesses to the county, but it's tough to be successful if people can't read. Just as an example, this week I was speaking with a group of executives from another state I won't talk about to bring their business here to Cuyahoga County. It is a cell and gene therapy business, and it would be tremendous for us to bring that business here. Their main question was about, do we have a pipeline of employees? How is our workforce here in Cuyahoga County? And of course, I said it was fabulous and sold the county and the city, telling them that we can provide any number of employees that they need, but we need you, the Literacy Cooperative, and all of you in this room to make sure I'm not a liar. We gotta make sure that our kids and our adults can read and continue to improve their skills. We in county government are doing all that we can to support universal literacy, starting with our pre-K program that Bob mentioned. We have doubled the number of kids in high-quality pre-kindergarten in the last few years here in the county, and that's an important start. I love Bob and his vision to expand and grow the literacy programs here in the county. So I just am pleased to be here to thank all of you for your help and support of reading and literacy, and I hope you all enjoy the spelling bee, and may the best team WIN. I just had to show I knew something about spelling.
I'm back. You heard in the video from Mayor Jackson that this is a fun event. and it really is. But it's also an opportunity for us to raise awareness around the challenges of low literacy. And that low literacy affects our community in many ways. Armin just mentioned a couple of them. Economic development is certainly one of those areas that low literacy affects all of us. You know, we often hear employers talk about difficulty in filling jobs. Many of these jobs require some level of post-secondary education, perhaps a certificate or a credential. Yet we have more than 400,000 adults in Cuyahoga County whose literacy levels prevent them from getting in those training programs that were designed to give them the skills to earn that credential. Working with many partners, the Literacy Cooperative led the development of a literacy curriculum that is contextualized in reading and math in the areas of manufacturing, healthcare, hospitality, IT, and construction. We're working now with partners to connect that contextualized literacy curriculum to their training programs to enable low literate adults to enter and succeed in those training programs, earn that certificate so they can be qualified for some of those jobs employers can't fill. And like many things, literacy is handed down generation to generation. Children of low literate parents are more likely to start school behind. In fact, in the 2017-2018 school year, 43% of incoming kindergarten students in Cuyahoga County began kindergarten unprepared. That puts them at a serious disadvantage. One of the factors behind this kindergarten readiness challenge is something called the word gap. There's research out there that says a child in an affluent family will hear 30 million more words than a child in a family in poverty by the time they're 4 years old. 30 million words. And what we've learned is those words are words spoken by a human being, by a parent. Not words they hear from a computer, not words they hear from a television, not words that they see on their smartphone. They're spoken by their parent or caregiver. For this reason, it makes sense we have to connect to their parents to encourage talking and reading to their children. As Emily said, Imagination Library does just that. It is indisputable in the 1,800 affiliates across the country, it is changing what's happening in the home. In our own survey last summer, 78% of parents reported that they read more frequently with their children since they began receiving these fabulous books in the mail every month. So, based on what I've said, we have a focus area around adult literacy, and we have a focus area with children in early literacy, which has really been the impetus for our two-generation service model. 2Gen seeks to address the needs of a family as a whole rather than in separate parts. The Literacy Cooperative is bringing organizations in our community together, organizations that work with adults and organizations that work with children to develop a family-focused approach to serving them. You can read more about 2Gen in the program and also on our website. The research, the national research is clear. If we look at that family together, we're going to be more successful with them. I am really happy and proud to ask the next speaker to come up. You know, when I think of the Third Federal Foundation, I often think of the word commitment. Commitment to the city of Cleveland, commitment to the Cleveland Metropolitan School System, and especially commitment to the Slavic Village area of Cleveland. About 10 years ago, Third Federal set out to increase the quality and coordination of the educational pipeline from birth to college and career. And through the leadership and the patience of Kurt Carrickle, president of the Third Federal Foundation, the Slavic Village area has seen an increase in the number of children attending quality preschool, and the state report card grades for those elementary schools in the Slavic Village area have been on the rise. They were mired in Fs for so many years, but they're going up. They're making gains. And so it is for no small part due to the passion and drive of Kurt Carrickle, president of the Third Federal Foundation.
Good evening. On behalf of our CEO, Mark Stefanski, I want to welcome you and tell you how thrilled we are to sponsor this 4th annual Cle Bee. I've been served on the board of the Literacy Cooperative for a number of years because I understand we have a literacy emergency in this community, and the Literacy Cooperative is creating programs that addresses that emergency. We are so proud to help sponsor this event, and we are so thrilled. In fact, our P16 program invested in the Imagination Library a couple years ago, so we have provided funds to pay for every person in the zip codes that involve Slavic Village. Every young person will get an Imagination Library book every year until they are 5 years old. So that's a commitment that we have because this program has worked so well. So good luck tonight, good luck to the teams, and once again, we're so proud to sponsor this event. Thank you.
All right. Before I turn things over to our celebrities, I do want to recognize briefly, putting on an event like this is just a lot of work. And I want to thank my team. You can find their names in the program for really the attention to detail and putting up with me over the past several weeks to make this an enjoyable night, I hope, for all of us. Also, my amazing board of trustees. Many of them are here tonight working as volunteers. You'll find them with the T-shirts on. And of course, I want to thank all of our volunteers and the team from the City Club. They're tremendous to work with. They help us get this thing off and working flawlessly. Last thing I want to mention, we talked about the dip jar already. So just, not that you need more incentive to dip, but each time you dip, you'll get a raffle ticket. You'll keep half, the other half will go in a fishbowl out there. And right before the finals, we're going to pull 3 winning tickets from the fishbowl for everybody who dips in the jar. If you dip twice, you get 2 raffle tickets. First prize will be a $100 gift certificate to Parallax Restaurant, compliments of iHeartRadio. And the second one will be a signed autograph football by Myles Garrett, compliments of the Cleveland Browns. And the third prize will be a copy of the book, 30 Million Words, Building a Child's Brain, compliments of the Literacy Cooperative. And we'll want to report on it after you read it. All right, are we ready to rumble? Huh? We ready? All right. Okay. I am delighted to welcome back for the second year by popular demand one of our co-MCs, Mike Mcintyre, plain dealer, columnist, and host of Idea Stream Sound of Ideas. And for those who were here in previous years, you know that Betsy Kling, meteorologist for WKYC, has been a big part of it. Unfortunately, Betsy could not be here, so she sent in her place Mike Polk Jr. Mike is WKYC social and political commentator. And we are so happy to have back our very talented readers who have been here all 4 years now. Mike Snyder, sports director for WTAM. And Monica Price, right back there, chief of education for the city of Cleveland. And I want to mention Monica recently finished all her PhD work and is now Dr. Monica Price. And we are very pleased to have as our official judge and rule keeper of the event, Cleveland Municipal Court Judge Emanuela Groves. And I could tell you, Judge Groves isn't going to take anything from anybody, so you contestants be careful. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mike Mcintyre to the podium, and we'll get this thing on the road.
Let's have Mike Polk come on up, too. Hey, Mike. Let's hear it for Mike Polk.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. I think I might want to hit that thing real fast. This way? I don't see your card out.
That is my card.
Oh, all right. Did it happen? This could be real bad. Is this the right way, though? No. All right, thank you. I'll be moderating this thing. Did it work? Oh,
Yes, victory.
tricked him again. So first of all, I want to say that we didn't like the amount of laughter that came when we were announced as the celebrity judges.
Or cheers.
Yeah. So thanks a lot.
Can we try that again?
Yeah, let's do it.
Mike McIntyre and Mike Polk are with you tonight.
Celebrity judges.
Celebrity.
Celebrities. Huge celebrities.
Mike is here with me now because I wanted to start by sort of being honest with you folks. And I want to acknowledge something that you may or may not know. There's some bad blood between me and Mike.
A little bit of animosity between Mike and I. Yeah, it goes back. You probably might have read about it on Cleveland TMZ or something like that. It's a real nightmare, but we're not going to let that get in the way of what's going on between us.
That's right. We're not going to do that.
We're not going to get into the details. It's not important. This isn't about us. Tonight's about you guys and about spelling or whatever.
We also were not aware that we were going to be co-hosting tonight.
They announced, this is how we found out, was we just got here. But it's fine. It's not a big deal, and we'll just get through it, even though, we got our beef. We can do that later on.
That's right. We're professionals. We're not going to let it interfere with what we do.
You're
Absolutely.
Welcome. Yeah. So, and we want to get things started off, though, by, we know everybody's probably a little bit nervous about spelling in front of everybody, and that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we thought we would break the ice by having each of us spell a word, and then just to give you an idea and sort of like chill everybody out so we're all comfortable for the rest of the evening. Does that sound
like
good?
Good plan?
Yeah. Did you want me to go first?
I'll tell you what, why don't you do the honors?
Okay, I'll go first. Let's do it.
Okay. You want your word?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, your word is derivative.
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 Okay.
Would you like to hear it in a sentence?
Sure.
Okay. I found the hacky local comedian stand-up routine to be tedious and derivative.
So that's how it's going to be, huh?
Would you like to hear it in another sentence?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Very appreciate it. Derivative. D-E-R-I-V-A-T-I-V-E. Derivative. All right? There.
Right?
Yeah,
Judges,
that's right. Judges. Thank
Right.
you. Thank you, Mr. Snyder.
I see that you're familiar with the word.
Are you ready for your word?
I think they get the idea.
No, you're getting a word. Yep, absolutely. Your word is diminutive.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to hear that in a sentence?
Absolutely not.
Sure, we'll go with the definition. Diminutive, extremely or unusually small. Tiny, minuscule, stubby, lesser than, insignificant, unimportant, meaningless.
Diminutive.
I'm actually not done with the definition. Hold on. Insufficient, negligible, inadequate, stunted, impotent.
Is that it?
I have more, but we'll do it later.
Diminutive. D-I...
Would you please stand up while you're spelling the
I
word?
am standing up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's
All right,
my fault.
Just forget it. Let's just get this thing started.
Let's move on.
Ladies and
You take
gentlemen,
over.
Mike
I'll see you
Polk, ladies and gentlemen. All right, good evening. Welcome to the Corporate Spelling Bee and the Democratic Debate Watch Party. We're multitasking. Your first word is Buttigieg, which actually isn't fair because nobody can spell that. And we're not paying attention to the primary until they whittle it down to a manageable 8. All right, I'm excited to be here at Cle Bee 4 with Mike Polk Jr., who you just saw, and of course, our pronouncer Mike Snyder. If anything goes wrong tonight, just blame Mike. Time to begin. Here's how it's going to go. Spellers may begin writing the word as soon as the word is said the first time. Our timer will say begin to indicate when your official 15 seconds is starting. And you'll hear the bell after that. When the bell is rung, hold up your board and keep holding it up. Your spell checker will give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and then you can either hang your head in shame and leave, or you can celebrate like you just scored the only Browns touchdown of the week. Make sure that your neatest writer, this is really important, your neatest writer, find out who it is. Large, clear print, have them do the writing. You don't want to miss a word because we can't read it. A team is eliminated when it misspells 2 words. Eliminated teams, please stay on the stage until the round is over. Judge Emanuela Groves will announce when we have a winner of the swarm, and then the losers can step down. Losers, you can step down. The winners, though, should stay at their table to receive your trophy and soak up the thrill of victory. You'll be in the Final Four competition for the grand prize. That's going to be happening a little bit later. The losers can head to the bar where you can find at least one of the mics at any time. The qualifying swarms will proceed in the following order. Corporate is first, then legal second, community third, and finance will be fourth. We'll make an announcement when the teams will report to the on-deck area, so listen for us if you're out there. Teams will exit the stage to my right and walk to the doorway and down the back hallway. And after each round, you're free to move about, go stretch your legs, take a photo at the selfie station, stay and watch the next swarm, or, and this is apparently obligatory, donate at the honey dip jar that used to be here, wherever it might be. It's a lot of fun, ask Mike Polk. For the first 2 years, law firms won the Cle Bee, and then last year, librarians at the Cleveland Public Library said, shh, to all that talk, and they snagged the win. Congratulations. Let's hear it for last year's winner. So, this year, will the lawyers or the librarians prevail, or will a community college or an accounting firm, or maybe even a little old public media concern with nothing but heart? Will they take this year's title? All right, we're about to find out. I'm going to invite our corporate teams to come on up and take your place on stage. Come on up. And as I'm saying it, as you're coming up, I'll say that in this round we have teams representing Act 3 authors, Fit Technologies, IdeaStream, Lubrizol, Magnet, Metro Health, and WKYC. Let's hear it for all of them. Come on. I got you. Luckily, it's not a geography competition. It's right down there. Yeah, terrific. All right. We have a number of new teams competing in this swarm, and due to realignment, just so you know, none of these teams is a defending champion, ever. All right, Mike Snyder, are you ready?
I hope so.
All right. Judge?
So did the Browns. They thought they were ready, but I think we'll give it a go.
Good point. Judge, are you ready?
Absolutely.
All right. Folks, let's settle down, please. All right, good.
So
folks, let's let the competition begin.
Your Honor, maybe we could hear the gavel one time just to... All right. Do you hear that gavel?
Begin.
All right, very good. All right, well, welcome to all of you. And just kind of going over again what Mike said, I will say the word, the definition, a sentence using the word, and then I'll say the word again. And then you can actually begin to spell at any time. When the bell rings, stop writing, and turn your board around to be viewed by all of us, by the audience. Keep the board displayed until we are ready for the next word. Okay? So we will keep it simple. Actually, the very first word we have, are we ready to begin? Everybody ready? Now, last year, the winning word at the end of the night was the word gallimaufry. We're not going to start there with that, okay? But that was, if anyone remembered that, I should have said that for trivia. We won't start with that one. All right, actually, our first word right now, we'd like you all to look at the monitors.
Hi, everyone. I'm Betsy Kling, Chief Meteorologist over at WKYC, and I'm so sorry I can't be with you this evening, but I know you are in great hands with Mike Mcintyre, and I'm not quite sure how Mike Polk Jr. got involved, but I'm sure he's wearing respectable shoes. My word this evening is sabbatical. Here's the definition: a break or change from a normal routine, as in employment, or a period of paid leave granted to a university teacher or other worker for study or travel, traditionally 1 year for every 7 years worked. Here it is in a sentence. This year, I'm taking a sabbatical and can't be your queen bee. If you misspell this word, you'll soon be taking your own kind of break from the competition. Have a great Cle Bee, and good luck to all the teams.
And again, the word is sabbatical.
Hold them up.
We have one thumbs down.
Okay.
And that is Act 3.
Okay. So one gets a flag. Okay, let's move on. Our next word is caterpillar. A small creature that is like a worm and changes to become a butterfly or moth. The hungry caterpillar ate all the parsley we had planted in the garden. Caterpillar.
Begin.
I think I just got that book in Imagination Library. It came in the mail this month.
So we have a thumbs down for
Bit Technologies.
Bit Technologies? Fit Technology.
So you get a flag? They get a flag. Okay. All right. All right. One flag there. We move along.
So let me just say the flags work. They put in a flag if they've gotten one wrong. If they get two, then they're out. Just if you're following along and have never seen this before. Okay, go ahead.
All right, Mike. Our next word is asperity. Harshness of tone or manner. The president responded to his critics with asperity. Asperity.
Begin.
All right, we got 100%.
Wow.
All right.
Perfect round.
All right. Well done, everybody.
Can
All
I
right,
just ask on the Metro Health team, is there something that you know that we don't know? Is the next word contagion? I hope not. I certainly hope not. Watch, it really is contagion, right?
Very good. All right, our next word. Are you ready? Next word is gourmand. One who is heartily interested in good food and drink. Any gourmand would be pleased by the array of choices in the Cleveland food scene. Gourmand.
Begin.
That Fit Technologies is a little unfit.
That's pretty harsh. That's from a judge. Do you want to object? Is that grounds for appeal? Fit Technologies is going to be a spectator now. Right.
All right.
Good job, though. But move on, right? Is that what you're saying?
We move on. And actually, we move on for our next word. Please watch the monitors.
Good evening, contestants. My name is Greg Harris, and I have the privilege of being the president and CEO of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum right here in Cleveland, Ohio. We're standing in the Hall of Fame gallery that honors all of our inductees to bring you your word for tonight. The word is synthesizer. A synthesizer is an electronic sound machine that generates and modifies sounds. It frequently uses a digital computer. Synthesizers are used for the composition of electronic music and in live performances. Many Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees in this room, including the Cars, Journey, Earth, Wind and Fire, have used the synthesizer as a key component of their musical sound. Synthesizer. Enjoy the evening.
They're out. They're just playing. Surprise.
All right.
Everybody's right?
Everyone's good.
Very good.
I like when you say look at the screen. I wish you just look at the screen and the word was there.
Well, it is now.
Be a lot easier
I
that
think
way.
the first year that happened.
It did.
I think so. All right, we move along. And our next word is galumph, to move with a clumsy, heavy tread. The Browns' offensive lineman, well, no one ever used the word galumph to describe Richard Simmons. Galumph.
Begin.
All right. Is that Metro Health? Who's down? All right. Metro Health.
Over here, one over.
Misspell, and also
Lubrizol.
Lubrizol.
Right in here.
And magnet. All right. So 3 misspelled. Okay.
All right, we are moving on. Clear your boards, and here we go. Our next word is camouflage. Concealment by means of disguise. The rabbit's white fur acts as camouflage in the snow. Camouflage.
Begin.
Ooh.
Oh, so we have Metro Health Systems is
They are out. Sorry.
Down for the count. We also have
WKYC.
WKYC has 1 flag. Lubrizol
Is out.
needs more oil, and they're out. So
And magnets out.
magnet, no attraction, out. Okay.
You're a funny judge.
All right, you're out here.
Like, and you are sentenced to 40 years to life. Ha ha ha.
All right, we move along. So we are down to how many we have still? How many teams are still? We have 4? 4 teams still going. Okay.
And we have 1 team that has no flags. Is that correct? All right.
That would be Idea Stream, baby. Idea
right.
Stream.
All right, we move on to our next word, which is ebullient. Having or showing liveliness and enthusiasm. When the Chilean miner reached the surface after 69 days underground, he and the crowd were ebullient. Ebullient.
Begin.
All right.
How many are
Everyone's
left?
still in.
1, 2.
All right, very good.
Are there 3 teams left?
I think it's 4. Isn't it?
3 left? All right, I want to just make an announcement with 3 teams left. Our next group is to be on the on-deck area. Legal teams make their way onto the on-deck area. Calling all legal teams, if you're hearing out there at the bar or if you're here inside, it's time to spell doom for your competitors. So line up.
All right, and we move on to our next word. And this word was contributed by Barbara Snyder, president of Case Western Reserve University. And it sounds like a word from a president of a university, Mike. Perlicue. The space between the forefinger and thumb. The surgeon's expansive perlicue made it difficult for him to hold the surgical scissors securely. Perlicue.
Begin.
Metro Health should know this one. Play along. We're not allowed.
I'd never heard this.
Oh.
All right, Ideal Stream gets a flag.
Is that just two left? Oh, did everybody get that wrong? Wait, what did you get wrong?
Let's see the thumbs again, please. Who?
Oh, you.
That's tough. I
think all of us knew that was a U instead of an E. These
All right,
guys.
WKYC is off the air.
Oh. All static now. Judge, when you see a camera crew come to your chambers, run. I would run. This is not going to be pretty.
And we're down to one with just one?
No, weren't there two?
That's it, Mike. We got a winner.
All right, we have a winner. Ideal Stream.
Yes!
And I presume that Mr. McIntyre did not make those words available in it.
No. I don't have the words. Congratulations to IdeaStream. You won the Corporate Swarm. You'll be on the final competition a little later this evening. I'm going to bring you your trophy, and let's hear congratulations and a round of applause for IdeaStream.
Test. Oh, you're funny. Oh, look at That's nice. Very pretty. I know. Yeah.
I'm going to get there till 11:30. Oh, because I got to do the Nami walk.
Oh, okay.
So I will have on my shoulder that, and as we start to walk, I will go to the parking lot with my clothes.
Where's the
It's at the Edgewater.
Oh, okay. You know what? Saturday I did a 30-mile bike walk. Latoya and I. It started and ended at Edgewater.
Yes, and now you're ending it here.
Oh, you did it last.
You wrote her column on that.
Yeah. It was neat.
It'll be in
I was just telling
the Monday
Jenny
paper.
and I did a 30-mile bike ride last
Good try.
Saturday.
It's hard. I know it was all his fault.
Just under 3 hours. Because you have to start
You look culpable.
Start. Like,
Culpable.
they didn't have like cars protecting us.
All right.
We had to
Good job.
act like we were cars. Stop at the lights, at the stop sign.
All right, folks, let's get the legal teams up here. Everybody on the legal teams.
Where?
Let's line on up and keep it rolling.
At, Edgewater.
Find your space up. We've got your name tags up at your spots at the desk. Come on up.
We ended up in Old Brooklyn, so made a left somewhere and then back at Edgewater. Yeah. It was neat. You know what? If anything, you get.
Yeah.
All right, I'm tired of pedaling, but otherwise, it was fine.
Yeah, that's a nice way to see the city.
Find your spot, legal teams. Have a seat.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. I'll bring the mic
This
next
is our
time.
legal team. They're pretty scholarly.
All right, folks, you getting settled? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now on to the legal teams. I'd like to hear a round of applause for these teams representing Baker and Hostetler, or Baker Hostetler as it is now. Benish. No longer any Friedlander, Aronoff, or Copeland, just Benish. Cleveland Cliffs. I know, I'm old. I remember what they used to be called. Cleveland Cliffs. The Cleveland Police Foundation, sponsored by CIBC. Taft, Stettinius, and Hollister is here. And last year's swarm winner, or actually 2 years ago swarm winner, Tonson Hine is with us as well. And now Cleveland's Chief of Education, Dr. Monica Price, will read the words.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Price.
Okay, so now that you're all warmed up, we wish you well in Swarm 2. As a reminder, I will say the word, the definition, a sentence using the word, and I'll say the word again. You can begin to spell at any time. When the bell rings, please stop writing and turn your board around to be viewed by the audience. Keep displaying your board until we are ready for the next word. Are we ready? Okay.
Yes, Doctor.
Let us proceed. We begin this round with a video. So for your first word, please watch the TV monitor.
Hi, I'm Fran DeWine, and I'm excited to partner with the Literacy Cooperative to make the Imagination Library accessible to all children in Cuyahoga County. As First Lady, it is my goal to make the Imagination Library accessible to all children in the state of Ohio. Imagination is the act or power of forming a mental image of something not present to the senses or never before wholly perceived in reality. Reading books encourages the child's creativity and imagination. My word for you is imagination. Good luck.
I don't even know how to say that. It is Stettinius?
Okay. Looks like.
All right.
Imagination.
Imagination.
All right.
Imagination. Does anyone have kids? No? SpongeBob? Forget it. Forget it.
Okay, your next word is relevant. Having significant and demonstrable bearing on the matter at hand. She presented an interesting point of view, but her argument was not relevant to her discussion. Relevant.
Begin.
I feel like this is something lawyers should know.
I think so.
I know, right?
The next word is briefs.
All right. Everyone is
Okay.
relevant.
Well done.
All right. Good job.
Rocking and rolling. Okay, let's continue. Odious. Deserving or causing hatred, hateful, detestable. The kidnapping of Gina, Amanda, and Michelle was an odious act. Odious.
Begin.
That's it. All
that
thumbs
everyone?
up. Yep.
All thumbs up.
Okay.
All right.
Great
Got
job.
some spellers here.
Great job, teams. Now please spell requital. Something given in return, compensation, or retaliation. The judge ordered the landlord to pay his tenant $100,000 as a requital for goods damaged in the apartment fire. Requital.
Begin.
All right.
Did someone?
Is down. Cliffs is down. One
Cleveland
down.
Cliffs. They fell. I was just thinking they fell off a cliff.
Okay, I like that.
I'll help you out.
All right, I love that.
Okay.
That was a tough one.
Okay. Your next word is contributed by Felton Thomas, Executive Director of the Cleveland Public Library. Errata. A list of errors in a printed work discovered after printing and shown with corrections. The attorney submitted a notice of errata when he realized he had an error in his motion. Errata.
Begin.
They should all know that.
I think there was an errata section at the library, wasn't there? Oh, wait, that wasn't the library.
Cleveland Police Foundation, one flag. Everyone
All
else?
the attorneys, yeah.
Still good? All right. Oh. Is that the cliff?
Oh, the cliff.
They have fallen.
Off the cliff.
Off the cliff.
Okay, let's continue. Apposite. Highly pertinent or appropriate. Apt. The judge's apposite instructions to the jury help them focus on the task before them. Apposite.
Begin.
All right, 100%.
Nice job, guys.
Okay. All right.
How
Are
many of you
ready?
guessed right on that? You all knew it. Okay.
The next word is chauffeur. A person employed to drive a motor vehicle. Wouldn't it be nice if after tonight's event, a chauffeur drove you home? Chauffeur.
Begin.
He will. His name is Joe. He works for Uber. And he drives a Chevy Cavalier.
Oh, Chevy Cavalier.
Is that Cleveland Foundation? Cleveland Police Foundation. All right, you guys got to go answer a call. Thank you. Get on the JOB. And who else?
over
It's
here.
Taft Law
Taft.
Firm. All righty.
One.
Okay.
You're out.
No, they're not.
No.
No.
One
just
flag.
One flag.
One flag.
Excuse me.
That is grounds for appeal.
That is, absolutely. That is a clear error.
Your next word is inveigle. To persuade someone to do something in a clever or deceptive way. She tried to inveigle her son to complete his homework with the promise of a trip to Mitchell's. Inveigle.
Begin.
Is that Mitchell's Bar in Westlake or? Oh, the ice cream place. Okay, got it. Wow.
Which team is that for? She's for which team? All right, Taft is out.
How many do we have left?
All right, thank you for your service.
How many teams do we have?
So we have Benish is no flags. Thompson High, no flag. Is that
Do
it?
we have three? Three teams?
And we have Becker Hosteller, no flag. All right.
Wow.
Three teams.
It's palpable, really. It is not the word.
No. Let's proceed. Jicama. I said that right. A tuberous root of the legume family that is eaten raw or cooked. Surprisingly, jicama is a superfood also known as the Mexican turnip. The Chinese claim it too. It's the Chinese turnip there. Jicama.
Begin.
Only on the first.
Got it. Okay. That's pretty good, because I did not.
Is that everyone? 100% of the 3 teams left.
They're all gourmands.
I think,
is
you
what
know,
they are.
this is not for billable hours, just so that the law firms know.
Good point.
Okay, the next word. Obstreperous. Obstreperous. Marked by unruly or aggressive noisiness. Clamorous. Previous winners of the Cle Bee 2 law firms fell into an obstreperous argument about who was the superior team. Obstreperous.
Begin.
Baker Hostetler, 1 flag.
Yeah, keep holding it up.
Finish
Make sure you keep
good,
holding your board
and
up.
Thompson High. All right.
Audience kind of wants to see what's happening too. Thank you.
Yes.
Now you
Okay.
can. You know, when I say you can. All right?
Okay, great
Okay,
job.
put 'em down.
Great job, teams. Okay, now please spell peccadillo. A minor offense, a trifling fault. Usually the slightest peccadillo hurts during campaign season. Peccadillo.
Begin.
Yeah. All right. Is Baker out?
Yep. Out.
All right. Thank you
Out.
very much, Baker.
So we have 2.
Hostetler. So now we're down to 2 teams.
All right.
Finish and Thompson High.
Okay, let's continue. Your next word, hackneyed. Lacking in freshness or originality. It's hackneyed but true. The more you save, the more you have. Hackneyed.
Begin.
Like Mike Polk stand-up. Hey! You know how hurt I am by short jokes.
All right. All 3?
Oh, 2.
2 in. Okay. Benish and Thompson High.
Okay, your next word. Leitmotif. A dominant recurring theme. In the 1960s, war, assassinations, and protests were the leitmotif of the times. Leitmotif.
Begin.
All right.
That is impressive.
guys
Toe
are
to
pretty
toe, toe to toe.
We might be going to the end again. Okay, moving now on to more difficult words. The next word is eponym. a person from whom something takes its name. The Carl B. Stokes U.S. Courthouse is an eponym for the first African-American Democrat to serve both in the Ohio House of Representatives and as mayor of Cleveland. Eponym.
Begin.
I don't think they need the time.
Wow.
They both have it.
Okay, next word.
You now have 4 seconds to answer this.
Pneumonic, pertaining to or affected with pneumonia. The rattle in her lungs sounded like pneumonic. Pneumonic.
Begin.
All right. Nobody is going to give up on this one. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's continue. Seigneur, a man of rank or authority, especially a feudal lord of manor. LeBron James was our seigneur of the court. Seigneur.
Begin.
All right.
Wow.
What is it with you freaks?
This is a lot of pressure. You know, right? Jiminy crickets. I'm telling you, I'm feeling hot. I'm not even spelling. All right, next word. Mycorrhiza. The symbiotic association of a fungus with the roots of a seed plant. There are many relationships between plants, insects, and soil, such as an important relationship to the eco-community of mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza.
Begin.
Not so cocky now, are we?
This one is harder.
Ooh. I think you both guessed the same way. Oh, 2 R's. That is not fair. I missed the other R. Else I would have got it right.
Oh, they didn't have any. So this is just their first flag. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, the next one wrong decides this match.
Okay.
No pressure.
Let's proceed. Lachrymose. Given to tears or weeping, tearful. After her team lost, the Cle Bee, Mary was lachrymose and in need of a hug and a drink. Lachrymose.
Begin.
All right. So we
have a winner.
Finish. Very good.
Well
Thompson
done,
Hine.
Benish.
Very good.
I was like 1 away from.
You inspire the excellent spelling.
Oh my goodness.
Were you here last year?
No, she wasn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Benish. There you are, gentlemen. Well done. I noticed with you that you erased one of. So you wrote down 2 and erased one.
Now we have.
correct.
You erased the correct one.
You
You kept the correct one. You erased the one that wasn't.
Back up.
We came up with the right thing. We had some help.
Okay. Oh, some help. Interesting. Folks, we're going to take a quick break here, about a 10-minute break. When we come back, Mike Polk Jr. will be here, and our judge will still be here, Emanuela Groves. Mike Snyder will be announcing some words. So take another 10 minutes here. Enjoy your time. Visit the dip jar and the bar, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
But I was actually in your courtroom last year. I was a victim of an assault case. Okay. So I just wanted to say, because it was a long, like 5-6 month process. But you really, I made it, I don't want to say it wasn't a good experience, but I really felt that you were there for me.
What do you do?
Karma. Are you? I absolutely will. It happened in February. The settlement was in July. You may be seeing him again because he was arrested again in April down in Columbus for another assault and domestic violence and found guilty. And so, as part of his probation, it was active no tolerance probation. So, and I know his probation was until October, but it got extended. That's how I knew about it, because I would check every so often to see if it was violated. And I saw that his probation was extended to the end of the year, so I started looking into it, and I found that he was found. Yeah. So his sentencing is in November at Columbus.
Do I go up there then at the beginning? Okay.
Because we did that. We did the introduction. When it starts, and you're just going to name it.
You guys started without us?
And then we get off and go to he does all the reading. The judges.
No problem.
3 minutes to go. 3 teams to go. I don't know how many.
Someone will tell me.
I'm not. When you're going to say that, 3 left, kind of go, just take a minute and say, hey, by the way, finance team, you're make your way down there.
Okay. Yep.
When it's all over, then you're going to do the like full thing.
Okay.
Want to ask a question again?
Got it. And then you're doing the finals, and I can leave. I'm not going to leave. I have to do a package after this. Okay. I love it.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
There's not a break or anything like that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm capable of that.
How are you today?
I'm doing interviews with people out there for the station. Yeah. Yep. No problem.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I will actually. I mean,
Monica, you always get the deep runs, man. That was amazing. Jeez. Oh, great. Thank you. Oh, good. Thank you, Jim. All right, I better get the words out here. It's a lot easier when you look at them and rather than hear them said to you. That was amazing what they did there. My God. Those words, holy moly. Wow. Okay. Sure. Michael.
All right, you ready to do this?
All right, you're in the hot seat, huh?
Can't wait, man.
All right, here we go.
I mean, if Mcintyre can do it.
Well, that's right. You know what I mean? I said, well, you get the sport coat on. You move to the house.
I'm hiding my pit stains.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. It's ridiculous down there.
Okay.
I hear there's. Hello. How are you? I understand there's some kind of a product that you can put under your pits to try and soak up the pit stain. And I'm interested in that. I saw it on a late night made-for-TV thing.
Okay. Attention, we need one more team. The Cleveland Public Library.
You are overdue.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Well done. Drop the mic on that, Mike Polk.
Cleveland Public Library, for real, all right? Oh, good. this happening? Do I just start? Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
You're in charge of Swarm 3, Mike Polk.
Oh, that's right. I hear good things about Swarm 3. Yep. All right, we're about to kick this thing off. Everybody settle in.
How are the treats out there, Your Honor? Pretty good?
Here they come. Oh, it's just Leon Bibb.
Uh-oh. Series sex. Wow. This is getting intense, Mike.
Wow. It's amazing.
Uh-oh.
What team are... All right, is this an open bar that's going on? Is that what's happening? Okay, it's not a ticket deal. That's great. That's great. I like that enthusiasm back there. Okay, are we ready to get started here? Or? Good? I'm just gonna start doing this, I guess. Yeah. Okay, great. Welcome back, everybody. You guys excited? You ready to spell some more? That's what I'm talking about. The competition continues, and I am taking over. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. Oh boy, okay, I'll do it. When I say Cle, you say Bee. Cle. Bee. Cle. Bee. That's enough of that. Here we go. Our next swarm is Community. Lots of heavy hitters in this round, folks. Please give a big round of applause for your following representatives. The Center for Community Solutions, sponsored by Lubrizol. The Cleveland Foundation. I could use a grant. Case Western Reserve School of Medicine. Leadership Cleveland Class 12. That's what it says. And then it says in quotes, the best class ever. So they got to pick their own bio, obviously. That's nice. Slavic Village P16. They're not here? They're a no-show? The Slavic Village? All right. It's a dark day, everybody. Slavic Village. Okay, what happened? Did they really just ghost the spelling bee? Is that what happened? For real? Are they outside? They're not coming. Wow. They stood us up. We got stood up by the Slavic Village. Okay, let's rally, everybody. We can get through that. Last year's swarm winner, Cuyahoga Community College. And last year's champion, Cleveland Public Library. Life-saving nerds, everyone. Life-saving nerds. Okay. We got a clash of the titans in this round. Cuyahoga Community College and Cleveland Public Library each won their respective swarms last year. Now they are pitted against one another. This should be interesting. No trash talking, folks. And now we're going to turn it over to the golden voice of Mike Snyder. The master of narrating the highs and lows of Cleveland sports is ready to give you all the hard words. Take it, Mike.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Swarm 3, welcome, everybody. I will say that just to kind of give you refreshed on what we'll do, I will say the word, the definition, a sentence using the word, and then I'll repeat the word one more time. You can begin to spell it at any time. When the bell rings, though, stop writing and turn your board around to be viewed by the audience. Keep the board displayed until we are ready to move on to the next word. Everybody set? All the best now. And our very first word is commitment, a pledge or promise, an obligation. We hope everyone in the room will make a commitment to support literacy. Commitment.
Just a reminder, just want to let everybody know, Mike McIntyre has still not swiped his card for Dolly, even though Dolly Parton asked him to. And she's a national treasure. We got all thumbs? We got all thumbs, folks.
Right.
Well done.
And I thought McIntyre made a commitment to that, Mike.
So did I, but he apparently is welching.
All right. We move on. Everybody ready? Our next word is indispensable. Absolutely necessary. Water and lots of it is indispensable during any summer heat wave. Indispensable.
Begin.
Did the librarians mess up? Oh, good.
One flag for the Cleveland Public Library. One. Cleveland Foundation flag. So 2 teams misspelled.
All right. Few flags there for that one. All set?
Just 2 words, everybody. We got this. Come on.
All right.
Let's all focus up.
Early in the game.
Yep.
It's early in the game. Our next word is paucity. Smallness of quantity, scarcity. Many nonprofits have a paucity of resources. Paucity.
Begin.
All right, 100%.
Nice.
How about that?
Yep.
Well done.
That's what we like to see, everybody.
Oh, excuse me. No, we have one misspell, and that is leadership. Cleveland.
Wow.
One flag.
Leadership's falling behind, everyone.
Our next word is elucidate. To provide clarification, explain. To elucidate his point, the teacher continued to give examples. Elucidate.
Start.
There is one person on each team who will be furious if they get it wrong. Usually, traditionally, you all know who you are. And the other 2 fear that one. Is that across the board?
Is that the leadership?
Good Lord.
Team
It's okay.
is
No,
down?
it's nice that they're trying.
What did they say? If you're
I'm
going
trying.
for a walk and nobody's following you, you're just going for a walk. Oops.
She is the queen of burns.
Take a walk. Okay.
All right. Let's move to our next word, which is Palmery. Outstanding best. The Cleveland Public Library had a Palmery finish to last year's Cle Bee. They won. Palmery.
Begin.
We got some issues here, folks. We got some issues. All right, so how many thumbs down? 1, 2, 3.
So the Cleveland Foundation is out.
Librarians are out.
And the library is closed.
Wow. All right. All right. Palmery was it?
And they lost on the example that was given. They were Palmery last year, but
Yes. Yeah, not this year.
not this year.
All right, we move on.
Boy, we really just shamed the hell out of that library, didn't we? You guys, thank you for your participation in everything you do for the city. I feel like I should say that. We're sickened by your very presence. I don't know what that word is either, just so you know, librarians.
Our next word is kaleidoscope. An instrument containing loose bits of colored materials with changes of position. It shows an endless variety of patterns. The show was a kaleidoscope of patterns and textures. Kaleidoscope.
Begin.
All right, everyone got it right.
All right.
I am comfortable enough with my intelligence to say that I would have spelled that incorrectly. Okay. Just so you know, I would not have included either that. Yeah, okay. I can say it. I wouldn't have spelled that right.
We believe you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
All right. For our next word, please watch the monitor.
Please be Michael Stanley.
Okay.
Stand by.
Hold on, everybody. I mean, we only have so much technology in this building. You can't expect us to be able to smoothly play a YouTube video. What is this? The future? Any day now. I have a hunch this guy's going to say something real important. Here it comes. Could have put some music under that.
Good evening. My name is Pat Pastore, the Regional President for PNC in Cleveland. PNC is proud to support a thriving Northeast Ohio with a focus on community engagement, education, and economic development. We do this through supporting great work of partners such as the Literacy Cooperative. The word I am contributing to the spelling bee is obfuscate. The definition of the word is to render obscure, unclear, or confusing. I'll use the word in a sentence for you. Fraudsters often intentionally obfuscate their transactions to avoid detection. Obfuscate. Thanks and best of luck to everyone competing, especially the PNC team. Bring home the gold.
Begin.
I appreciate everything PNC does for the community, but I'm pretty sure he just said especially. Okay, just making sure it wasn't me. I just want to make sure it wasn't just me. Just want to make sure it wasn't just me. Seems like an important... Could have done a second take on that. Sorry.
So,
Judge, just so you know, I just wanted to show you I spelled it right.
spelled it right. All right. Center for Community Solutions is out.
Okay, I think we're down to 2.
Did you guys... Who else spelled it right and who spelled it wrong? I'm sorry.
Case
Okay.
Western Reserve
Good.
and Tri-C.
Yeah.
They're still in.
Okay. Great. Congratulations. It's over. It's over, guys. It's okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Hey, we need the next group up here, which is, who is it? This was my only job, and I blew it. Who am I calling up? Finance! Get ready, Finance. You're on deck. No, we're not done yet. This is the pre-thing before that. And then we're going to bring them out, and I screwed it up. I apologize. I slowed down the whole thing. But we need the finance people on deck because you're coming up soon.
All right. And that leads us into our next word. Everybody ready? And the next word is scintillating. Brilliantly, lively, stimulating, or witty. The scintillating performance of Hamilton thrilled the Cleveland audiences at Playhouse Square. Scintillating.
Begin.
All right.
Wow, very good.
I went 1L, and I am out once again.
You are.
I've now been out 4 times, in case anyone's keeping count.
All right. Our next word is bellwether, one that takes the lead or initiative, also an indicator of trends. For the longest time, the groundhog has been used as a bellwether to predict the length of the winter season. Bellwether.
Mike Snyder, should last week's Browns game be considered a bellwether for the season? Be honest.
I agree.
Do you think it should? Do you think
No,
we're
it
in bad
shouldn't
trouble?
be.
It's not. It's
No,
not.
it's
You don't
not.
think that's representative of what we are?
No.
Or what we're capable
It's
of
no.
as a team?
No, we're
That's all I
fine.
needed to hear.
We'll be all right.
All righty.
All right. Okay. We keep moving along. Our next word is contributed by Jenny Griselli Brown, civic leader. And the word is zeitgeist. The general intellectual, moral, and cultural climate of an era. The Dorothea Lange's black and white photos capture the zeitgeist of Great Depression. Zeitgeist.
That's a fun one. I know this isn't right. Is that right?
You actually got it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Ha-ha! Woo-hoo! What's up now, leadership?
So do they, Mike.
All right. Case
Boom.
West Reserve
Did they?
and Tri-C continue with no flags.
All right. I guess it wasn't that big of a deal that I got that right. Everybody got it right?
Yes,
Okay, good. Except Slavic Village. Unbelievable.
Our next word is misogyny, a hatred of women. The Me Too movement has brought new scrutiny to misogyny in the workplace and culture. Misogyny.
What an aggressive and problematic pick for like all the words we could have chosen in the world during this dark era in American history. But hey, I don't know. I'm just whatever I am.
All right.
Okay.
Deal.
Yep. You guys all nailed misogyny.
Yeah. Our next word is hallelujah, a shout or song of praise or thanksgiving. A collective shout of hallelujah could be heard when the Browns won their preseason games. I don't know. I didn't write that
No,
one.
I know.
A collective shout of hallelujah could be heard when the Browns win on Monday night against the Jets.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hallelujah.
Interesting trivia note, Mike. 2 teams in NFL history 0-16, and both of them went 4-0 in the preseason, us and the Detroit Lions, in that same year. Did you know that?
What a great note.
It's a little depressing.
All right.
Yeah? Yep. Wait, that's not right? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought that was an I. I blew it. I shouldn't even be talking. Ignore me. I just want to ring that bell. That's all I want to do.
We're digging deeper, and here we go. Our next word is praetorium, the official residence of an ancient Roman governor. The movie director wanted the scene in the praetorium to be full of ancient grandeur. Praetorium.
All right.
Both right. Both correct. Very good.
All right, now, actually, the next batch, these are termed difficult. Okay? So to this point, it has not been difficult.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You
Easy
agree,
breezy.
Mike?
Easy breezy so far.
Our next word is catafalque, a stand upon which a casket remains while in state and during the funeral service. Senator McCain's casket rested atop a wooden catafalque that was constructed for Lincoln's funeral. Catafalque.
Too soon. What are you guys doing that aren't when you're not in? Do you guys wish you could look at your phones right now and stuff? I would. Were you trying to look under the table? Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's fine. Well, thank you for your service.
All right, case Western Reserve is down.
Wow.
Tri-C continues, no flag.
All right. So they've got one flag. All right. Okay.
So where are we at in the scoring? Somebody summarize this for some of us who might not know what's going on.
Case Western Reserve has one flag and Tri-C has none.
Great.
And our next word is cognoscente, a person who has expert knowledge in a subject. The last team left should be considered a cognoscente of English. Cognoscente.
It's a regular word you use in everyday conversation.
Just read it. You have to spell it. It's a lot easier on this side.
All right, so that means Tri-C is the winner.
We got a winner, Mike.
Wait, what? No, neither of them spelled right? Are they? No, they're both spelled wrong.
They have two flags. They're out.
Oh, I see. So it's over.
Let the
Hey, okay, all right. Wow. Okay. Cuyahoga Community College. Congratulations. This is exciting.
Where futures begin.
And we have another round now, right? Is that what's happening, or is it over? No, there's more. Yes. Fantastic. Congratulations. How did you pull off this big, stunning win?
We learned it all at the Cleveland Public Library.
Oh, wow. Oh, digging the knife in. Okay, we're going to be right back with some more spelling fun. Cuyahoga Community College has been in the finals all 4 years, but have never won. This is exciting.
You have one more to do.
Yes, thank you.
I thought it was
No, I'm fine. Oh, yeah. I'm still
I thought this was fun.
getting there, but I tell people.
Yeah. Will our finance teams please approach the tables? We got to turn this room over.
I said to Leon, I was like,
Yeah, some of
trying to be a team player,
like
you know?
that
He's just
keeps
like,
tripping me up.
He goes, at least when the first one's gonna knock out. I'm like, okay. We are all broken. There is no one who is comfortable with who they are, and you know.
Even the Grant Leon. All right, so there's all your.
Yep.
I think that should be it. And then Monica Price, who's going to be your
Great.
not Mike.
Okay.
Just the producer. I'm a host producer.
No, I appreciate it, man. I'll take any guidance I can get.
Are you actually editing the package? Do you do that?
I do a rough cut of it usually, and it depends on. When I first got there, we had this chick this person she was a producer and an editor and shooter. She was dynamite. 3 weeks in, she went to film school in LA. Lost her. Now I'm with a bunch of miserable, grumpy news shooters who are just like, yeah, I'm like, can you put it on a tripod? And he's like,
I guess I'll go get it out of the van, Hollywood. I'm just like, oh, God damn it. Like, that's where I'm at now, so I've got to edit.
I think, isn't it?
Or else it'll be. Okay.
The first and second round.
Okay.
Yeah. Only the last round, there was one that was missing.
Maybe.
No, you have to take the chase.
You can't see the name of the
Okay.
last.
Yeah, I don't want that.
This? Oh, I can't either.
All right, we got our teams here. It looks like everybody. Would you? What's how you say it? Any idea?
Canuni? Siuni?
Someone should have prepped me for that. I'm so sorry. Chuni and Panichi. Paniki. I am so sorry. Or, you know, like, what's the term where you spell? Oh, phonetically. That would have been good. Chuni and Paniki. Thank you. There they are. Give it up for Chuni and Paniki. Corrigan Krause, /DMS Solutions. Round of applause for them. Let's give them some love. Oswald Companies. Fan favorite or Two Loud Women, hard to tell. PNC, we've heard of them. PNC, everybody. Most of my clothing is promotional stuff from them. Third Federal Foundation. Yep. First and second aren't here. Third showed up, thank God. Union Home Mortgage. And last year's Swarm winner, Medical Mutual. All right. Are we ready, folks? Are you guys ready? We're not going to give any hard words or anything like checkbook or deposit to these people. We promise it's going to be very simple, and I think that everybody here, I think you all know what you're in store for, and I'm asking right now, are you ready to bring this thing home for your respective groups? Okay, that's what I like to hear. Are we ready to get going? All right, let's hear our first word.
Well, first, we have to do the reminder.
Oh, yeah, let's do reminders
So,
first.
yes, as a reminder.
Thank you for the reminder to do the reminders.
I will say the word, the definition, a sentence using the word, and I'll say the word again. You can begin to spell at any time. When the bell rings, please stop writing and turn your board around to be viewed by the audience. Keep displaying your board until we are ready for the next word. Now let's begin Swarm 4.
Here we go.
All right, your first word is itinerary. The route and plan of a journey or tour. The travel agent prepared an itinerary for my trip across Europe. Itinerary.
Begin.
Good. Excellent.
Great. All right.
That would have been a damn shame to go out on
right?
that, everybody. You didn't want to be that group. Mm-mm. Good. Well done. Let's move on.
Your next word is drunkenness. Having the faculties impaired by alcohol. Drunkenness might ensue following tonight's bees for those winning or losing.
Oh, yeah.
Drunkenness.
Begin.
Oh, jeez.
PNC, finish that right up real quick. How are we looking?
Some of us didn't realize there are two ends.
All right, keep those up for a second, folks. Sorry. Keep up your
Remember
shame.
to
Hold your
keep
shame
up-
up for a little longer.
So who got it right is probably the easiest
Was
way.
it really? Is it just medical mutual? Let me see. Oh, it's over.
All right.
Okay, so do we have a tally?
Everyone is gets a flag except for medical mutual. Is that correct?
All right. This might be a quick round.
That's right.
Yes.
Chuny erased their word, and then the spell checker was asking them, so just remind them. Keep holding that up.
Okay,
Don't
yes.
erase.
Okay. Okay, teams.
Another example of drunkenness ruining a bunch of people's evenings, everyone. Come on, folks. Let's get on board.
As a very quick reminder, after you write your word, keep displaying your board until we are ready for the next word. Thank you very much.
And the bar is still open.
Okay. Let's proceed. The next word is ecstasy, a state of overwhelming emotion, especially rapturous delight. There is a communal sense of ecstasy that overtakes the city when the Browns win. Okay, that didn't happen this week. Ecstasy.
Begin.
To be clear, not the recreational drug.
Time.
Everyone's in.
Oh.
Union Home Mortgage.
Union Home Mortgage.
They went home. They have to go home. Remember, keep your boards held facing the audience, please.
All right, time to go home, Union Home. That's it.
We 1, 2.
It's-
Okay.
Junie is all right.
We really
Wow.
need you financial companies to keep playing by the rules. Please, everyone.
Right.
Appreciate it.
2 teams are out.
Okay. Are you ready? Your next word is unforeseen, not anticipated or expected. The current tariff war is having unforeseen consequences. Unforeseen.
Begin.
I feel like some house music would help right here, like
know,
electric
I
dance
know,
music.
I know.
Next time. 5th annual.
All right, everyone got it
Third
correct.
Fed nailed it. Everybody nailed it. We're holding them up. We good?
All
Everyone's
right.
good. Everybody's
Okay.
good.
All right.
Nice job.
Okay, great jobs, team. Are we ready? Please spell listicle. An article consisting of a series of items presented as a list. I'm always eager to see the Plain Dealer's listicle of best patio happy hours every summer. Listicle.
Begin.
Well, I'm just reading my
Mike McIntyre wants to specify that that's cleveland.com, not the Plain Dealer.
So I
That's
don't
beneath
care.
them, listicles. Listicle, kind of a new word in the English vernacular, because this ain't your daddy's spelling bee, everybody.
Oswald's
So
gone.
Federal is out.
PNC's looking good to me.
Morgan is out.
Medical Mutual up there. They look good, right? Nope, they weren't. Oh, they're already out.
PNC is still in, and Medical Mutual.
All right.
All right.
Might be wrapping this up. Okay, let's continue. Your next word is convalescence. To recover health and strength gradually after sickness or weakness. The long months of convalescence following her accident were frustrating. Convalescence.
Begin.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a real showdown.
Okay, we've got it. All right. For your next word, please watch the TV monitor.
Uh-oh.
Oh. What happened?
Good evening. I'm not sure if you recognize me by this sweatshirt or not, but I'm John Dorsey, General Manager of the Cleveland Browns. The word I am going to contribute to the spelling bee is camaraderie, a warm, friendly feeling that friends have towards each other. The 2019 Cleveland Browns team has a great sense of camaraderie on and off the field. Camaraderie. I'd like to say good luck to all those competing here in the spelling bee.
Begin.
Go find an offensive lineman. Two for two.
Okay.
Extending the public misery of everyone who is out. Nice.
Okay, your next word is circuitous. Having a circular or winding course. We took a circuitous route to the airport to avoid the massive traffic jam on the highway. Circuitous.
Begin.
Is that helping or is that making it worse? Okay, I'm just mixing it up.
That's the house music.
Time.
We got 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
Woo! This is going longer than I anticipated. It's great though, in a fun way. In a fun way. In a very fun way.
Okay. Next word. Dyscalculia. Impairment of mathematical ability due to a learning disability. Sometimes thought of as a math dyslexia, David often had to explain to others how he processed numbers with dyscalculia. Dyscalculia.
Begin. Time.
PNC is out. PNC is out.
Who's
Medical. Oh, they're both. Okay, so this is a tie.
Oh, perfect.
Wait, did they both dispel?
Oh, it is a tie.
It's a tie.
Yes. It is a tie.
It's a tie.
It's a tie.
She hit the gavel. It's a tie.
All right, another one.
What's the next word? Okay. All right.
I didn't see Med Mutual has a flag.
It's all right. Let's keep this
Okay,
friendly.
All right. Your next word is contributed by Kip Bolin, partner in charge at Thompson Hine.
Nice. I like his work.
Avant-garde. Intellectuals that develop new or experimental concepts, especially in the arts. It was difficult to get a ticket to see Kusama's Infinity Mirrors at the Cleveland Art Museum last year. Everyone was eager to see the avant-garde use of space, lights, and polka dots. Avant-garde.
Begin.
That was an excellent use in a sentence. Regional use of that word in a sentence. I just want to say that. I thought that was very good. Very good. Whoever wrote that.
Yeah, whoever wrote it.
Time.
Both good.
They don't have
All right.
Does that matter?
Mild applause.
I guess it's okay.
Uh-huh.
They don't have a hyphen. Yeah, but neither one of them did.
How are your fantasy teams doing over here? Are they pretty good? Good.
Okay. Next word, quasar. A region at the center of a galaxy that produces an extremely large amount of radiation. When the astronomer looked through his telescope, he was able to see a brightly lit object known as a quasar. Quasar.
Begin.
Bless you.
Oh, was that a sneeze?
Gesundheit.
Time.
PNC is out.
Okay.
Medical Mutual.
Wow. Who's that? Oh, good. Medical Mutual, the winner of this round.
Oh, wow.
Who do you want to thank?
Look at that. We want to thank our team over there. And we want to thank these fools up here who were with me the whole time.
Yeah.
Awesome word, quasar. We want to thank the quasars.
And the Quasars. Okay. That was great. We got one more round for you folks. Now, we need all the winners back up here, right? The people who won, or I don't know what's going on.
Okay, thank you, Mike Polk. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Mike Polk. All right, we're not taking a long break. We're going to do a quick turnover here, folks, so stay in your seats. We're about to have our final round. Our 4 winners, by the way, of each of the swarms were IdeaStream, Benish, Tri-C, and Medical Mutual. Medical Mutual, stay put. We'll bring the rest up with you. We'll get started on the final round in just a moment.
Okay, the final 4, huh?
Which team are you with? Okay. We'll remember you. You're right here. All
You
right.
lost your sign? What sign?
The name tag.
Who would have taken it? There's a
They
little
lost.
box in the corner with a bunch of stuff going on. In the very
Down to the final 4, huh?
Yeah. This right here. Medical Mutual. Tri-C.
All right, folks, let's get settled into your seats. Our competitors,
They
please.
haven't won it yet.
The final 4.
All right.
Maybe. I was impressed with that.
What are you trying to write?
I'm trying to write how much.
There you go.
When is that going to be? Before this round?
Right before this round.
It's not on any script.
Hey, Janice.
Before this? I can't pull. I have a ticket.
Janice, right?
You have a ticket? Okay.
He's another Lakewood out there. I was telling him that
Yes.
Okay, you can announce.
he has a senior and a sophomore. Or
right.
freshman.
And then that's the total from the dip jar.
And,
And your
and what
daughter's
were
in
the 3
band?
prizes again?
We
we'll start
fudged
with
around
third,
the
right?
band.
Yes, third will get.
Hi, Lori. How are you? I am well. Good to see you. How
Right.
you doing?
Right, Miles Garrett, right?
So you have to be present to win? You have to be present to win?
We have to be present because we didn't put any names on this.
Okay.
And then first prize.
It's a $100 certificate to Parallax Run.
Got ya. Okay. Do I see 4 teams? I only see 3. 1, 2. Oh, you're all lined up. Okay, good. Not only can I not spell, I cannot count either. Folks, hey, welcome to the Final 4. Can we hear it for our 4 teams?
Yeah.
IdeaStream, Benish, Tri-C, and Medical Mutual. Good luck, all of you. Hey, before we start this round, we are going to have a drawing now for all of those who are in the dip jar. And I swear to God, I'm looking for my ticket. I really was this time. Mike Polk, I dipped. Did everyone else dip? Who else dipped? Look, I dipped.
All right.
Pull out your ticket. Show me if you dipped. All right. I'm going to draw the winners of, actually, the judge is going to draw since I have a ticket, and I really, really, really want to win that football. The judge is going to draw the ticket. She'll read a number. You have to be here because there are no names on the tickets. The first prize, it's the 3rd place prize. It's the 30 million words, Building a Child's Brain. That is presented by the Literacy Cooperative. And the number is?
847065.
Oh, my God. I swear to God, that's me.
065.
This looks really bad.
30 million, all right.
Who wants to trade this for a football? But I love it. I really do. I love it very much. So thank you so very much. All right, our next prize is the football, which I'll trade you this book for. It is signed by Myles Garrett, the amazing defensive end for the Cleveland Browns, and the number for that is
021. Last three numbers is 021.
847021. Who has 847021? Anybody?
Going twice.
847021.
You must be present to win.
We redraw.
You must be quick. Okay, the next number is 007.
847007. Who's the winner? Hey, congratulations. Here you are. Here you are.
You're going to love that book.
I know. All right, and our grand prize winner, the $100 gift certificate to Parallax. That's enough to take a little friend with you. Happy to come. In fact, and it's from iHeartRadio, and I'm happy to read from my new book, 30 Million Words, while we're there. And the winner is
005.
847005. We have a winner. All right, folks. One last thing before we get started. Bob has left, but I'll share this information for you. With the dip jar, I mentioned the raffle tickets were as a result of everybody who dipped their credit card into the dip jar. Total tonight for that was $2,258.20. Way to go, everybody. That's a lot of dips. All right, let me reset now and introduce our four teams. We'll have applause for each one of them. We'll start with Idea Stream. Benish, Cuyahoga Community College, and Medical Mutual. All right, we are going to now get us started, and we have, once again, Mr. Mike Snyder. And
Thank you, Mike.
He will be announcing our words for us. They're way harder this time.
All right, the pressure of the Final Four. We're here. You're at the Final Four. Congratulations on getting here. And again, the way this will proceed, I will say the word, the definition, a sentence using the word, and then I'll repeat the word one more time. You can begin to spell at any time. When the bell rings, stop writing, please. Turn your board around to be viewed by the audience. Keep the board on display until we're ready to move on to the next word. Good luck to all of you. And actually, our very first word right now, we would like you to turn your attention to the monitor.
Hello, I'm India Pierce-Lee, Senior Vice President with the Cleveland Foundation. Thanks for caring and contributing to help bring greater levels of literacy to our community. My contribution is this evening's next word, Eleemosynary, and the definition is altruistic or charitable. Here's the word used in a sentence. For over 105 years, the Cleveland Foundation has benefited from many eleemosynary donors, providing resources to help our community in extraordinary ways. Eleemosynary. Good luck.
Eleemosynary is the word.
That's not easing into this round, is it?
What?
All right, so thumbs
Wait.
down.
Hold them up. Keep them held up, everybody, please.
Thumbs
Down,
for
down.
Ideal Stream. So everyone's down except for Finish.
Man,
All
what
right.
is wrong with this guy?
All right.
Eleemosynary,
Tough
really?
word. Tough word.
This guy.
All right, clear your boards. Our next word is pugilistic, relating to boxing, wanting to fight or hit someone. Unlike most big-time pugilistic spectacles, this fight is not about the title or money, but pride. Pugilistic.
Very serious moment. I'm not going to say a word. I won't even say anything, I promise. I'm not going to say a word. It's very serious. Everyone got it. Yeah, they're all fighters.
Very good. Yes. Well done. Our next word is doyenne, a woman who is the senior member of a body or group. The doyenne of the Kardashian family has made her children household names and commands an army of fans who follow their every move on social media. Doyenne.
They're done.
All right, everybody's got it.
Something's wrong with our words.
Well, this is what you'd expect in the Final Four, right, Michael?
Exactly.
All right, our next word is chutzpah, supreme self-confidence, nerve gall. Full of chutzpah, the community organizer wasn't afraid to voice his opinion to anyone and everyone. Chutzpah.
I'll be very disappointed. You know I will be very disappointed in you.
All right, everyone's got it. Let's keep it moving.
You missed that one, you're Misogyny.
We move forward. Our next word is ratatouille, a seasoned stew made of eggplant, tomatoes, green peppers, squash, and sometimes meat. More than just a delightful animated film, Ratatouille is a delicious winter stew. Ratatouille.
Just know that all of your kids could spell this.
All right, everyone
Wow,
has
these
it.
guys, they've been somewhere before.
We move on. Our next word is epiphyte, a plant that derives its moisture and nutrients from the air and rain and grows usually on another plant. Moss is an epiphyte that lives from air, not from the host plant. Epiphyte.
All right, deal stream is out. And is that medical mutual? It's out. Is that right? So we have left Tri-C and Benish, the back row.
We're down to our final two. It is head-to-head competition. Tri-C has one flag. Benish is flag-free as usual.
And we are ready to move on to our next word, which is yarmulke, a skull cap worn by Orthodox Jewish males. As a sign of respect, Joe donned a yarmulke as he entered the synagogue to attend the funeral of his friend's father. Yarmulke.
All right.
Well done, everybody.
And we move on. Our next word is vivisepulture.
Of course it is.
Yes, vivisepulture, the act or practice of burying alive. Her nightmares had a reoccurring theme of vivisepulture that woke her up in a cold sweat. Vivisepulture.
Yeah, that seems like the right word with a championship on the line. Are we allowed to Google it? Or?
Wow.
All right, they're both correct.
Wow.
Wow.
They are staying alive.
Well done.
Well done.
Pretty good.
Ooh.
You know all these words, didn't you?
All right, our next word is prosopography. A description of a person's social and family connections, career, etc. The researcher in Case Western Reserve's History Department is known for her prosopography of Ohio President James Garfield. Prosopography.
I want to be on the Benish team, either the right or the left, where your job is to go, yeah, all right. Yeah. Seems like a good... Seems like I could do that. Yeah, okay. Sure, buddy.
All right, try C.
And we have a winner.
Benish is the winner.
Do we have a trophy?
Congratulations.
Folks, stay up there, guys. Thank you. Come on back over here, Benish. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 champion, Benish. I think they got nothing wrong all time. Congratulations, guys.
Yes.
One wrong the entire time. All right, I figure probably one of you captains on the side ought to talk. No, how did you do it?
I just wasted my 20s reading literature. That's always going to pay off in some way or another.
All right, let's hear it for Benish, everybody.
You're welcome. Take care.
All right, folks, what a great competition. You guys were terrific in the audience. Give yourselves a round of applause if you're still here. Congratulations to all of our competitors. Thanks so much for being here today. We'll see you again next year. Continue to help literacy and contribute. And by the way, the dip jar is still open. All right, enjoy yourselves. Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Okay, well, that's fine. There's so many questions. Well, good. Well, maybe we'll bump into you somewhere, Greg. Good. Your Honor, my pleasure to meet you. Really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Let the actually judge and not spell.
Oh, sure, yeah. We're actually... Oh, you want me to? That's fine. We can do that. Sure.
This is my wife. This is my wife, Janice. She wants a picture.
Wait, Mike Polk has to come
Mike
in,
Polk,
too.
wait, hang on.
Stand right in front of me. All right, we got to go up with the winners and take our pictures. Okay. And then, Mike, can you do some interviews for them, and we're good. Yeah, we're coming up there. Coming up.
You're welcome.